welcome to this edition of Covenant Seed. Wow, here we are already in April. Can you believe that? I want you to ask yourself a question. Are you, or am I, at the point and place where I want to be 4 months into the year? If the answer is yes, then keep on doing what you're doing. But if the answer is no, then you're going to have to step back and look at your strategy and create a new strategy. They say that the formula of insanity is to do the same thing the same way and expect different results. Have you ever come to a point and place where you were expecting God to do something and it didn't quite go the way that you wanted to go? Why is that? You know, I've asked myself that for the past 35 years and I really don't have the answer. I don't understand why Daniel had to be thrown into the lion's den. Even though God saved him, that was the great news. But why did he have to go in? I don't know. I'm sure that Daniel prayed everything that was within him so that he didn't have to go in. I'm sure that he was exercising his faith, because Hebrews tells us that he did, not to go in to the lion's den. And he probably was believing that God would deliver him from going into the den. But you know what? He had to go in. But thank God, the good news is God rescued him and brought him out. Why did Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego have to go into the fire? I don't know. They were praying. They were seeking God. They did not want to go into the fire. They were believing that God would rescue them from going into the fire, but they had to go. The good news is God rescued them out of the fire. Moses had to part the sea and go into the sea. Abraham had to take his son and get ready to bind him up, put him on the altar, and ready to sacrifice him. And as his hand was going down, the angel stopped him. I'm sure that Abraham was praying, God, please make a way before I have to do this. But he had to go through the entire motion, the entire process of doing everything but coming down at the last second. Lazarus was sick, and they were praying that Jesus would come and heal him so that he wouldn't die. But he did die. And he had to go through that session. And Martha and Mary had to go through the grieving of that process. But the good news was, Lazarus came out of the grave. Why did Daniel have to go into the well of the belly? Why did all of these patriarchs have to go through the process? But God always delivered him, and that's the good news. I know sometimes we get to the point and we expect God to work a certain way. But the fact is, sometimes he doesn't. But the good news is, he will always come to your rescue. And that's good news. So I want to encourage you, whatever you're going through, wherever you're at, continue to have faith and believe in God, and knowing that things are going to get better. He's going to give you a plan. He's going to give you a way. He's going to give you a miracle. And that's the good news about Jesus Christ. Hey, I'm Don Boyer. Me and Melinda are praying for you on a daily basis. We want you to continue to believe God, read the Word, and expect God to do something great for you. I'll see you next time here at Covenant Seed.